enye anu aba so bo because aside so jina classroom kira de no a lecture or lecture no a de ode emaye wo afidie so no eso pa dog ani dem kwa so yam akwa ba awi awi nempo me papa
ready that ten no so e
aya no gogo agwa de akwa bi burofo se for God and country nti o yare kra beba ebi asa wo so waja de ato awon so o ba mi asua de wada wo ma awi ye fra otiawa enra na Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ede ni campaign team no ekoma party mpanimfo menim sha wa glance through wo hwe nipa abobo mu din a campaign advisory committee campaign operations chairman ne strategists ne to so menim sha wa glance through wo hwe ye no wa we wo mu duro ne tesen ebeboa
yeah angel amateur for na me mom no me focus on to the best of the knowledge of parents. These are the people of it my age.
Hello dog.
Mata kasa.
Fere to kasa, kan dey tikwa kra.
In the another to say I wouldn't want to focus on say be ababwa na emwa. But the American want to say or no another flag bearer of the NPP. No peace there. Kwafo team no me dijuma no. Na we breaking the 8 no. And no say kwafo we. Okay. So me hold the brief and I say mention us. Na mom nkrofo mienu miensa bi wo mu a bro margin element here so and it tells me there are some political strategies as to whether it work or not and bakukra any a top FM for your interview yeah we in a radio go for so friend it's almost about na bre and I'm more the friend and I didn't be by me too Eddie Canano, why will he add President Akufo-Addo as part of the advisor?
What's that thing nowadays? Your man Penny can say opportunity.
Yeah. So who say? What can't you say? You have your own vision. You have your own vision. So one way or the other, you are equally telling us to say you are not your own man. You need the advice of the president. This is the very president you are trying to use the driver and the mate analysis to make us know say you are not the driver, you are the mate. In Tiama of Kwana driver, no one so near the opposite way.
I feel the no be too for.
And to say who the driver at the car would Timu say 1-2 for at the top level. That's what say.
Because you can know Janquantiana, the corona, Abecronsa.
Yes, at the corner. I told you, Oman playing he is at the lowest rank in terms of appreciation by Ghanaians. Over 73% of Ghanaians say, Omaino, rough road so. Only around 37 or so, according to Global Info Analytics.
Angels.
And the government or the president is on the right path. So somebody who has a low ranking, you don't add him to your advisors. Not even advice, but the team itself. I thought so be a President Kufo. Now again, me who say that must be the reason why I'm not can't advisors known. And say, you see, there is that voter apathy coming from the Central region.
Angels.
And one way or the other, no. Yeah, the Kufo, Penin Kufo, who is like the beacon of the Ashanti support base, at the campaign team, it will send a message back home, say, we are together. Therefore, the Ashanti support base now am so apathetic, against the current leadership of the party, so Kufo women there any and Tawa in and Enjam, the Bonibia there, I am home. That is the idea I am beginning to, realize that must be the philosophical reason behind his choice. But the Ayana and say, Oman Pelin Kufuor should not be getting involved in things like that. At this point in time, no, for a statesman, but he is still too partisan. At this point, the NDC people can equally come and consult you as the former president. So, as a statesman, they could have come to visit, pay you a visit and ask for your views on certain things. But to say, Yama, what I say, we are party ni into Umbrosani Manaswa. I think it's the one share now a Qualabia do at them. One share, no more a man, no play, baby. No, come on. And for that, we share and Kayadena rolling. At you see, sir, Oman Penny, a good body we near, Omanamo, quite meso. Because rolling was someone who criticized his own party and the party leadership as a statesman. Even the point is that the party for a friend so many simply so now campaign on custom no musro because he will tell you the truth. Oman Penny Kufuor can be beer. A buying way at the policy about at least even pensioners, a copycat of finance ministry. Oman Penny Kufuor to me and Kawan say no. This means the leadership of the party, the government, Mufani man to 2 years, nothing like that. So when you still put yourself, you are still wearing that partisan cloak, you will let miscreants say something to you that will not augur well for your age. That is Adiaya a hammy, our President Kufuor. Who call can a Kwabena Japan? Fine gentleman. I like him inside out because of his frankness and his independent mindedness. And he was among those who even admitted that arrogance in that era led to NPP losing the elections in 2008 and even advised the young folks to eschew arrogance. Who shared campaign for the presidential candidacy of the NPP? And someone will kind. You made us understand that they are for leaders in the NPP, then it shouldn't be those who are part of the mess. And that is it about me. And to know on what principle are you being part of this campaign? On what principle are you being part of this campaign? For the sake of principle, Canada Japan will not be part of this. Kennedy Accompany in Japan will not be part of this campaign team. On principle.
Why?
Because of the campaign But yes, the campaign no. He wanted to change the face of the MPP. But MPP has kept to the old and they want to continue on that agenda. He cannot be part. But yes, and at Japan, no, I don't know how to way, I'm not my way, Kakra.
Now, say, encourage you.
Yes, they should. They should.
On carry an echo from. I say,
on principle that the campaign that are prosecuted, if he say me the home better when one about hygiene, and let me stay behind. Maybe behind the scenes consultation, they will grant that.
Doctor, now expect DB Uma Edinama.
Oh, no, they mean to me.
Yeah, my Konya be our party man.
And tell me, they can't say, or no, Dr. about me, no. Onim team obeti say obetim dey break it and our fun. But the Mikasa may man list of winner me call it to I don't see how I be na All the same, that is my view.
That's your view. Me de ko initially na asin ka on person be ko. Well, apre ne de enya ba wi o maka bum ye say efie chi eni abofo no. Ojidi ye say strategy be na be bo mo pa mo matimi akọ mo ni.
Na politicians here too omofo.
They come on to this work.
Osha campaign team now. Very elaborate. Very elaborate. With the whole list, we see some doors to do, but maybe because of the agenda we need all these people. Maybe a corporate age of power aid, me a bad social list. Who did the aqua
aid? I mean, her mount. Direct reach. 8. Any aid no senior campaign 8. Kwabena Japan. John Boadu, Kofi Jamesi, Dr. Susana Alo, Salifu Said, Samuel Awuku, Anthony Kabu, Dr. Nyame Befi, and Ani Eje Soa.
I don't know what might have influenced this number of aid in what?
And no cry, you may be on me. Aid in anything.
Officially,
I send Crowfobi to maybe informing Nanka. All hands on the yes, I don't be somewhere. Say you be Friday, Yaman Nos, as you say, Yafabia free, Yakabu, sir.
So that is that.
No, that's what it. You have to ask me for room. I mean, count. Well, I was for my money, DM council. Campaign advisory committee, no. One more betu, Nana Dan Kwaku for the Mare. Dr. Mahmoud Awumiafo, on the campaign in Muano. Yanana John Ajikum Kufo, and I papa Nana Dan Kwaku for Mampani. And National Council of Elders, no. Members in Naka home. And Ura Freddy Blaze ka home. Mame Elizabeth Ohene ka home. Reverend Joyce Ayi ka home. Akosia Fremo Pare. Chief of Staff on also ka home. And a campaign operations, no. Justine Kodua Frimpong, one a director. And a Henry Nanabuache, a deputy. Campaign chairman. Any strategist, no. Honorable Dan Buchi, a titinani. And a Fred Owari, a deputizer, no. Nana Kumia, and Swetato. Campaign management. Fred Opariansa, a campaign manager. Dr. Antoinette Tibudakon, deputy research and administration. Honorable Osebunsu Amwa, deputy parliamentary campaign. Dr. Ibrahim Anyas, deputy presidential campaign. Afei, electoral affairs. Mr. Peter McMahon, senior campaign ace. Hona me bobo so kire mo no. Kwabena Japan, John Boadu, Kofi Jamesi, Dr. Susana Alo, Salifu Said, Samuel Awuku, Anthony Kabo, Dr. Nyame Befi, and Ani Eje Soa. Afei, campaign coordinators. Joseph Kujo, coordinator, identifiable groups. Honorable Mavis Hawa Kumsin, coordinator, Coastal Zone. Honorable Dr. Nana Ayiwa Free, coordinator, Middle Belt Zone. Honorable Dominic Nitiwo, coordinator, Northern Zone. Afei, spokesperson for the presidential candidate. Diobekasa ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, Dr. Gideon Boakun. Campaign communications directorate no so Mombekasa Kasano, Dennis Edward Miracle Abuaje, director of communications. Ena yawo Adumaku Befi, papai. Abro, command pusu na asore mpe lotu ni edemano. Yawo Adumaku Befi, or reject kopen baby tina Yesu nti ya de hye. You say ono so yayi deputy. Akbar Komeni, deputy. Ena Maxwell Krobia Kwabena Asante coordinator, social media. Research directorate. Dr. Isaac Owusu Mensah. Finance and fundraising. Dr. Alolo Mutaka. legal directorate Frank Davis titrani ena Gary Nimako deputy ena diplomatic liaison no ambassador Edward Boateng. Kwame asem na da won
Nese uwe team na nkasa.
Team
Aye.
Team no so rough.
And this is the first time NPP for me team one team no team one the longest team campaign team NPP for enya eni team a say nipa na woman pa edoso ena Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ene ne running mate a obeyi no waye won na ye chair the committee. So Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia will be the chairman. Enti omo a ye di dwumadi ahye omo nsa nyina no. Obe your friend obe report to Edema Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as the chairman of the committee. So you will be chairing his own committee together with the vice presidential candidate Obeyi no. Advisory board no. Minim say the minim say MPP for say ya wo because because the last campaign team say advisory board no. Na mampanyi that Akufo was part of the advisory board. The last campaign team no almost form year for 2020 elections no. So bia automatic. Say ye den ya was the president or the former president and maybe a president to be part of the advisory board so that be your dear futu ebema the team no. And this team no enye team wa on afọ me say omu dibu abanyo.
Dabi omu dey campaign.
Campaign.
Omu renew ya na ha.
Ne tese na doc ka say nipa o say oye udi mate e wona ban.
O ka say nya uyinifrim ya dey no betu.
He is part of the campaign is different from governance. Say ye bu o man no different say ye form a campaign team a eno na omode kwa akope abaimu atena. And the president nya dia uyinifrim obeyi.
President we president what they never call radio tour, TV tour. President Baby San Crest, Nani Buofu, now we ma answer any. Said the nano will take. And now, as some mini Bisan will take. Now, as we are no carber for Kwani already. President, we are president and the Bunchief, no Wama answer Bassa. It will be two first.
There will be a campaign bread in it and obey. Second,
Sabri was a
and a campaign time.
And they say, will be two for several qua, won't be sa question in ya, Kikawajo.
A campaign time. Okay, I mampanyin da Akufo. Ne first time ne obra ode na mamu oba wiye no 2008 no campaign mu ye den no omoto first round no wiye no na ebinum se mampanyi da Akufo ankoye campaign anye campaign amana na ado enokura kan hu binti na de ni true second one no mampanyi da Akufo was involved in the campaign otusi mu pa
enokura gidigide ko wie time
enti president untimi nka se president onfa ne nka utimu.
So you are the leader of the party.
You are the leader of the party.
I'm going to Sabri. Sabri, your mom, you do not now also share.
And you o campaign abeyeno. Eye den ya ode ne niema waye. Ebe ka ho abodawuru. Tinipa na mu a oye sa ade ne te ho. Na so obi foforo na ekwa ka ade nipa na ye ya enye possible. So I think say the president being part of the campaign team enye bone na omo so se be kwa akodi afutu omo futu ne ebeje na bibi enkoyie na se trochima na no so aba bedi omo anim enti omo na ye mpanyimfo party se ono ne mampanyida da Akufo omo na ba be ye former se mampanyida da Akufo do ye former ti NTP a na papa nso abeka ho no so abe former na enya former fo
na ye ni sankomo we kakra be 2 minutes bi doctor can say nipa no obebu man wia enko onye amanyokuo bi ade abi o Statesman nti ade ntina papa ko for Statesman na nke ma ntina NDC so betinya kono ho akwaje futu afiri ho nti say o Ghana de hye na nko onye party bi de hye nko wanyama ntina ba bi na onyina mfimfi na o man nti onye Statesman rather than say o mode ne be hye party nsensem ne
se mampanyi dada akofo menyi ni se wato wo bi afa no ho bra oba opposition oba betina say as the former president Emma ne kwan Emma any political party be enko. He's a true statesman. Former president is a true statesman. But untimi nka say former president the political party ya de mo nko ase. Barack Obama nye no atiesi mi dendende a oye campaign. Oye Nigeria okwa Olusegun Obasanjo na anu ino opai like akra. A ono ane political party obeke kansenfa but omu nyina they get involved. Enfa won say oye statesman but owo a political party mu eda. Eye dan ya o roles and some duty bia obe perform ewo no ni political party nim. It won't mean ka say oye statesman ti se party no eye bibi amon kwase. Papa je ti ase se party ni yade a no okwase. Okwase but ensemba so on criticize ya or criticize constructively. Mampanyi dada akofo the same. Oye statesman owo party num oda so ye party ba party ye bibia owo role kese o play ewom se omo congress ni conferences ni ade no a ewo ho kwan se wo se wokasa se otimi ba in person wokasa so ontimi ama ye fa free zoom so that be recorded na ya board no manfo tie eka party no nhihye ya wo mo ye wunti yi ni free mu a enye yi wom so ye statesman de but yi ni free party nhihye yi mu a enye yi gise bia wodi na kwa to position bi so onko save oba bi na ebi akiri waka kire ne say we statement man mfa no ema bata political party he is part of the political party eye den advice a was o de ma no was utimi de ma